So we're in Clovis, California, and we're trying to find a leak here at a water main. The bulk of it is simply right down here. The meter connects to a brass 90, turns straight down, and that's where they make a transition to galvanized iron pipe. The pipe in the soil is a Fletcher coat, so it has a coat on for the factory, but it still doesn't stop the pipe from corroding away. So you've got a 90 at the bottom here, which is pure iron pipe, and it's wrapped in tape. And you'll see that once we pull all of this out of here, and we turn this water on, and it's flooding out right here. We're tracing it down because we want to connect to the PVC. We're not sure how far they came in with this Fletcher coat, but we're in about 6 feet already. And you can see here's the Fletcher coat. Fletcher coat is simply the green wrapping that they put on there from the factory, and it's supposed to protect the pipe, but it doesn't. So you can see the discoloration and the factory coating eaten away. You can see the brown color. That's rust, and then the discoloration of that pipe, there's no factory coating left, and it's eating through, and it may or may not be weeping at this point, but we can't leave that in place. So we got to keep digging further down and then further down until we can get this whole piece out of here. Hopefully there's some PVC there before we get up all the way into that next sidewalk that goes over to the side gate. Anyways, we're going to dig down a little bit more, see if we can undermine this concrete. If not, we got to cut some more concrete out, and we'll take another video when we find the PVC. So we're here still. Alright, so I just demoed a lot of concrete, so I'm not talking correctly. Anyways, what we were looking for is point of connection to PVC. We found it. It's in about 8 feet. So, Fletcher coat in the ditch. We showed you it back there. There's a coupling. It looks like it may have been wrapped at one point, but as you can tell, that's rust. So it's corroding right now. So it's screwed onto the Fletcher coat pipe, the green pipe, which is the galvanized iron pipe with the coating. And then there's a PVC adapter down there. It's got threads on it. It screws into that coupling. So great. You know, you could leave that. Or later on, we come back and fix it later on. What we like to do is get that PVC, cut it, and then run some new PVC all the way to here, stub out brand new adapter, drop down. We got the ditch down pretty far. It's 18 minimum. We're at about 22, something like that. So what we're going to do is just take the elevation of that new pipe right there and cut it and bring it on through. And we're going to leave the galvanized pipe, the Fletcher coat pipe, in the ditch. No reason to take that out of there and pull it out of there. So anyways, we might cut a piece out down there, maybe, just so we can show you what the major leak was over there. But we turned it on. You can hear the water blowing through. You can see the water there. So we're going to do that, and then we'll take another video when we're done. Got in here. So we're still in Clovis, California, and everything is tied back together. Meters back in. We got everything's lubed up nice. We did replace the 2 gaskets. Those are in fine shape, but we just put new gaskets in there just to make sure. So gasket on the front side, back side, new straight meter adapter, and then just to jump it out of the box, we've got just a little piece of copper, female iron pipe to a threaded Schedule 80 nipple, and then of course tied back into the 1.25" line. We had some 1.25" Schedule 80 pipe that we used. It's about twice as thick as the 1.25". It's not required, but we just had it, so we put it in. Just a coupling down on the end where the existing, we already showed you that part where we cut it out. We just tied in a coupling, piece of pipe, another coupling, and then jumped up with 90s tied back in. So this is going to get filled. We're going to let it sit for about 1.5 hours to dry. Come back, test it, make sure it's good. We're going to fill it with soil that's not completely saturated like this stuff over here. We're going to get some of that clean fill over there, get it packed in real good, and fill it. And then everything else is already on the truck, concrete and everything. We'll get everything washed down, picked up, get the street washed off, try and put that grass back in, and then we'll take another video when we're done. So we're still in Clovis, California, and everything's back on. We've tested everything and backfilled everything, so you can see it comes back out. You know, you got a little work to do out here. You had concrete all the way over, and it's gone now. We're hauling it away, you know, so it looks kind of funny right now. But we evened it out the best we could. You know, we filled it back in, got the pipe, supported everything, ran some water through it, made sure everything is dry and not leaking. So, you've got some work to do out here is all. But we've hosed off the driveway. Also, we tried to hose down that asphalt, but it really sticks to that silt. It's like a silty sand that's out there. So we did wash it down. It doesn't look like it, but we did. And yeah. So anyways. Everything's in, water's on. Any trouble, give me a holler. Come back out, take care of it right away. Outside of that, this installation is done.